Hello. Japan. The capital, Tokyo. Cherry blossom. The Japanese name for their country, Nippon, means the land of the rising sun, as evidenced on their flag by red sun. Japan is about the size of California. There are about 130 million inhabitants. Facts about Japan's culture. A foreigner is called a gaijin. Japanese import and drink about 85% of Jamaica's coffee production. The literacy rate is almost 100%. Never blow your nose in public, it's rude. Karaoke means empty orchestra. If the floor is raised about 15 centimeters, you should take off your shoes and put on slippers. If the floor is covered with tatami mats and raised only 2.5 to 5 centimeters, you should take off your slippers. Japan has the second lowest homicide rate in the world. Iceland has the first. Anime is huge. It accounts for about 60% of the world's animation. About 23% of the population is over the age of 65. Older people are honored and revered. They are served first. Writing systems. There are different writing systems in Japan. Romanji, which is the romanized spelling used to translate Japanese. Katakana, which are foreign words or names and scientific names. Gairaigo are foreign loan words. These words are often shortened, so a personal computer could be a pasokon. The written language, or logogram or logograph, is a written character that represents a word or phrase. Chinese characters and Japanese kanji are logograms. The use of logograms in writing is called logography or logography. Hiragana is another form of Japanese syllabary writing system. Kanji are the adopted logographic Chinese characters. Arabic numerals are used in telephone numbers, pricing, speed limit, signs and percentages. Kanji numerals can be found in some menus, formal invitations and tombstones. Sumi. It is the Japanese national sport. It dates back to at least the 8th century. It began as a prayer for a good rice harvest. It evolved into a public sport where two men fight in a circular ring. The wrestler who wins, manages to knock his opponent out of the ring, or when any part of his opponent's body, apart from the soles of his feet, touches the ground. Or touch the ground. Sumo is a tradition with ancient customs and dress. To fatten up, sumo wrestlers eat a stew called chankonobi. Nobi is stew, stufato. Baseball. It was introduced to Japan in the 1870s. It differs from its American counterpart in size of the ball, which is slightly smaller, The strike zone is bigger and the playing zone is smaller. During the game, you can buy curry and rice in addition to popcorn and hamburgers. Vending machines. Vending machines are very popular in Japan. They can offer convenience food including beer, raw eggs, fried chicken and cut flowers, cigarettes, magazines and more. Vending machines, and here we have a cafe, cat cafe, for €9 for 60 minutes for 1 hour. There are cafes where customers pay to play with puppies and kittens. There are also cuddle cafes where people pay to take a nap with a stranger. Admission €25, and depending on the time, you can spend up to €400 just to sleep with a stranger but not have sex. Japanese cuisine and culture. Sushi started off as a way to preserve fish in fermented rice. The most popular fish for sushi include salmon, red tuna, and medium fat tuna. Basashi, horse meat, is very popular. It is served raw and thinly sliced. It is eaten with soy sauce and ginger. In Japan, it is considered a compliment to the chef if you slurp your food when having soup or noodles, like that. Never point with your chopsticks. Never cross or stick your chopsticks upright in your food. When you chew, lay them on the chopstick rest. Never mix rice with other food. The blowfish or fuga, cooked blowfish, delicious. And never do this. Put your chopsticks straight down into the rice or the food. To cook this fish, this blowfish, a chef must train for about 11 years. The chef must eat his or her fuga fish. Why have I put fugu? Fuga fish before being certified to cook for others. If a poisonous part of the fish is ingested, it causes dizziness, nausea, and headache, culminating in death by asphyxiation. Nice. The Japanese have now produced non-poisonous blowfish. Loss of face. It is very important for a Japanese not to lose face. Someone will lose face if they are insulted or criticized. Their honor can be regained only through praising the person. There is a lot of non-verbal communication in Japanese culture because words can be ambiguous. The person's tone, posture, or facial expression are big social indicators. Using chopsticks. US President bowing and train pushers bowing. The traditional form of greeting is a bow. The lower you bow, the more respectful you are to the other person. And here are the questions. Bye-bye.